To be a submariner and live and work in the conditions under which we do, you have to be a little bit out of the ordinary, I think. Certainly you can't be afraid of confined spaces, so there's no claustrophobic people in submarines. So that's one thing. You also need to be able to work as part of a small team, and you need to be able to really put a lot of trust in other people, because we work in an inherently dangerous environment under the ocean. If one small thing goes wrong, it can really mean disastrous consequences for the crew. But that's why we're also highly trained, and we put the lives of all our shipmates and ourselves in everyone's hands. So you've got to be able to trust other people and just have that good team cohesion. You've also got to be able to forego some of the things that people take for granted these days. So, for instance, at sea we don't get to email our sweethearts and so on back home all the time. So we've got to be able to contact for large periods. At the moment we're in the control room, so this is the nerve centre of the submarine. When we're at sea, the navigation function, the combat system, the weapons are controlled from here, and the platform systems which you see in the console behind me. Things like electrics, hydraulics, the ballast system, which is what we use to dive and surface the submarine, they're all controlled from in here. And as you see, the periscopes are also what we use to look out at the outside world. But anywhere from sort of just around a dozen to probably up towards 20 people inside this room. There are 60 people on board the submarine. I can take you through some of the accommodations later, but they're scattered throughout the submarine. Most of the crew sleep down below in 6-berth cabins. Some sleep in the weapons stowage compartment, which is where we keep our torpedoes, on bunks that we rig in there, and then a very small number have cabins up here. Somewhat compact, but you just get used to it, to tell you the truth. Through training and habit, we learn to live together. We all have to be able to live and work in a small space, and we do so. And we have some creature comforts. We have entertainment systems and playstations and all those sorts of things that you'd expect. So when we're not busy on watch working, then we do attempt to have some downtime. Our small team of cooks produces 60 meals 3 times a day, with also a midnight meal as well, and the food is truly fantastic. Yep, so as I said, 3 cooks in that room, 60 meals 3 times a day.